Hey guys, I have a haul video today. This is another ridiculous beauty haul because everything has been piling up. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm probably going to review most of this stuff on my blog, so if you want reviews on anything, they will eventually be up. But I don't even know what to start with first here. I guess I will start with the older stuff that I got the other day. See, I have packaging everywhere, and I don't want to miss anything. So the first thing I got that I already did a video on were 3 of the new ColourPop blushes, so I'm not going to get too in-depth into this. This is the packaging. It's purple on the inside. That video is already up, or it should already be up. I got Fox, which is a satin. And these are so nice, super pigmented, just like their eyeshadows are. Birthday Suit, which is also a satin. And the satin ones aren't really shimmery or anything, they just give a nice glowy finish to your cheeks. Holiday, which is a matte, kind of like a bright coral color. Very pretty, and I like these so far. I was a little bit worried that they were going to be like too pigmented and not blend out well, but they blend out awesome. They pretty much work just like a powder shadow would. Then I got, and I'm going to be doing a like liquid lipstick roundup video pretty soon. I ordered a couple more from LA Splash. I think those are the only other ones that I have coming. And then once I have those, I'm going to do a big video about them because I've been trying to get like ones to compare to Lime Crime because I know everybody's like boycotting Lime Crime because of their security thing they had going on. And plus I just want to try and find ones that are cheaper than them because they're a little ridiculous. So I ordered this one. This is from the line MUA, which is a UK brand, or a European brand. I don't know if they're sold everywhere there. They sell MUA at CVS now, but they don't have these. This is called I had to order it online from, I think I got this one off eBay, but this is MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquer, and this is the color Tranquility. This is what the packaging looked like. Got kind of crushed because they just mailed it in an envelope. But this is just a nude, and it is very similar to the Lime Crime Velveteens, the frosted packaging and all. And let me just swatch it. Peachy nude color. Super pigmented. It takes a little while longer than my other matte liquid lipsticks to dry, but once it does, it's completely kiss-proof and transfer-proof, which is what I've been looking for when I'm doing this roundup video. It's not too hard to get off. And then I also ordered this one. This was from a European brand as well called Makeup Revolution, which I believe somebody told me that it's like the same company as Makeup Academy, but I'm not sure. So this is what their packaging looked like. Really cool rose gold, and I just ordered it from their website, which I think is just makeuprevolution.com. Theirs is called Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquer, and I got the color Keep Lying for You. And I was not expecting this to be a purple. The swatches I looked at looked like it was kind of like a mauve, maybe. At any rate, this is an awesome one too. Again, doe foot applicator, and neither one of these have a fragrance to them, by the way. Super pigmented, like holy cow ridiculous. The stupid chair makes so much noise, but that's a really pretty like violet color. And again, this one takes a little bit to dry, but these are well, I shouldn't say these because I only have one, but this one it gets tacky, but once it's dry, again, completely kiss-proof and transfer-proof, lasts all day, but it's hard as hell to take off. You definitely need like an oil-based makeup remover to get this off. So also from that brand, the Makeup Revolution, I noticed they have a lot of like dupe palettes of higher-end brands. Their shipping ended up costing quite a bit because it's coming from Europe to here, but they had pretty decent stuff, and I wanted to get one of these to try. They're called Blushing Hearts Triple Baked Blusher, and they look just like the Too Faced Sweethearts blushes. So the color I got is Peachy Pink Kisses. The packaging looks the same and everything. Something just fell off of it. But this is such a pretty color. And I actually have one of the Too Faced ones I can show you guys. What color do I have? Something About Berry is the one that I have from Too Faced. So very, very similar. And you get, I believe this was like $8 US, and you get 10 grams, whereas these are like 28 bucks and you get 5.5 grams. So you're getting almost twice as much for way less money. But I mean, they both have 3 shades. They're both super pigmented, which I'm going to show you as soon as I get a chance to swatch this. With this, you get 3 really light shimmery peach shades. This is the lightest one, and then the medium, and then the dark. And I mean, they're super duper pigmented. I'm going to show you on my wrist. That's like craziness. They're very shimmery. I don't know how well that's showing up. Maybe I can go this way and show you. Oh! Alright, I think it's showing up. And then when you blend them together, maybe you can do it this way. It's more of a highlighter, this one, than a blush, but I think they had something like 6 or 8 colors. So shimmery and pretty. I love this. So, they're called Blushing Hearts. If you want to pay the crazy shipping, it was from MakeupRevolution.com. Okay, I'm going to save the MAC stuff and the Sephora stuff for last. I got a couple things from Milani because they had a 30% off sale on their website, and I wanted to try a couple of their new things. I had never ordered from the Milani website before, and it came pretty fast, but like this palette it just looks like it was screwed with, like it's so dirty. And it did have a safety seal on it and everything, so nobody touched it, but I don't know if it was just getting knocked around in the factory or what, but I got one of these Fierce Foil Eyeshine palettes in Venice, or Quad, I guess you want to say. It's just cream glittery shadows, which are pretty nice. I'm going to show you real quickly. They have a shimmery white shade, which isn't very pigmented. These are all very, very glittery, so. Of course, I'm gonna get glitter all over my wrists now. My favorite color is like this gunmetal with a bunch of sparkle, like rainbow sparkles in it. Hopefully, you can usually see it better once I swatch it. I know in the pictures I took from my blog, which I haven't written the blog post yet, but you can see all the different colors of glitter in it. Like tealish. And the teal one for some reason is really super duper soft, like way softer than the other colors, so your finger kind of wants to just dig right in there. That's what that one looks like. I picked it up in the sale because I did not want to spend $9.99 on it, but I really wanted to try it, so they're normally $9.99. But like I said, they were having the 30% off sale. And then I also got a Fierce Foil eyeliner in purple foil, which came with this cute little, I'll call it a detailer brush because I really won't use this for eyeliner, but I can use it for something else. And this is super pretty and glittery, but it's so dark that you can't really tell it's purple once you put it on your eye. Like, let me swatch it here. It has like purple and gold glitter in it, but it's so dark. See, it's not really a true purple, it's almost black. Unless you're really, really looking closely at it, you're not going to be able to tell that that's purple. But it also doesn't work very well as an eyeliner because it's not smooth and creamy like I like in a gel liner like this. So I guess I'll use it as an eyeshadow base, but not too great as an eyeliner. So then I'm gonna do some MAC stuff here. I keep driving myself crazy with MAC collections. I keep saying, no, I'm not going to get that, and then the Cinderella collection came out, which that one wasn't really a tough release or difficult to get for me because I waited and waited. It ended up going on sale at like 8:45 in the morning, I want to say, is when I checked the site, and it was finally on there. I got two things from Cinderella. The first thing I'm very disappointed in, this was the iridescent pressed powder in Coupe de Chic, I believe is how it's pronounced. I love the packaging. I think they did a way better job on the packaging with this than they did with Maleficent. It's very Cinderella-esque. It's like a baby blue, and when it hits the light, it's got like a purple sheen to it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I really wanted a compact, and since I don't like this that much, I'm probably going to just depot one of my other powders that I use a lot into this one. But it looked so pretty, but the powder itself is so freaking hard. Like, I tried to scrape it with my Real Technique stippling brush like I did for the blush ombres that kind of were giving me this problem, and it worked on them, but nothing is helping this. Like, you have to scrape and scrape, and you just saw how hard I did that, and this is all I'm getting. It's like a very pretty shimmery peach, but like you have to go crazy on it to get anything on your face. See, I don't even know if that's gonna show up. It's just glittery, and it would have been really pretty if I can actually get it to work. If you guys bought this, if anyone bought this and knows how to get pigmentation out of it, please let me know, because it would be really pretty otherwise. But something that's 28 bucks, kind of disappointed that it doesn't show up. So that's the Coupe de Chic powder. And then the other thing that I got, I really, really love, because it's super unique. I got one of the fluid lines, and it's in the color Little Black Bow, which is, it's got the blue cap again, which is really cute. It's not black at all, it's gray, and it has like iridescent sparkle in it, which you can't really see in the pan here, or the pot. This one is so pretty. Hopefully you're going to be able to see the glitter in this. I don't know how well it's showing up, but it's so sparkly and nice and super unique. Like, I do not have a gray eyeliner at all. I have nothing like this in my collection, so this one was definitely well worth it. Now, the other collection that I was actually more excited about than Cinderella was, and I don't know how to pronounce this, I don't know if it's Bao Bao Wan or Bao Wan or whatever. I know she's a fashion designer, or a jewelry designer, but this collection was supposed to come out last year, and then I guess it was like they released it by accident for like a split second, and it got pulled and pushed to this year, and it was supposed to be released last month in February, and then it got pushed back to March. But at any rate, this release was crazy because I guess everybody was waiting for it. Nordstrom actually had it on their site first, and they were supposed to release it at midnight. It never showed up, and then I always go on Spectra when the Spectra message boards when MAC collections are going to be released, because everybody kind of lets you know when stuff is up or we just all complain on there that stuff isn't going up. So it was supposed to be up at midnight, it never went up, so I set my alarm to go off every hour, which is stupid, but I do that when collections come out like this that I don't want to miss. At like 7 o'clock in the morning, people started having a fit because I guess somehow people were getting the item numbers for all the products and putting in phone orders. And then a bunch of the stuff sold out before they could even put the products online to buy. So that pissed me off. And then someone said that Macy's was going to be selling it too, which I didn't know Macy's was going to sell the collection. But everything was saying not available. So there was a glitch that let me put the stuff I wanted in my cart, and it kept saying not available, not available, and then it finally let me just check out. And I was worried that it was going to cancel my order, but it never did, and it finally came through. So thank God I got the two things I really, really wanted. The first thing was a lipstick, and let's just talk about the packaging. I mean, the box is pretty enough, but look at the lipstick packaging. It's like a super dark like forest green glitter. It's so pretty, and then it's got gold, and it's gold on the inside. And this color is Lavender Jade, and this is the one that sold out in like a split second. I was very, very lucky that I got this one. And it's a matte finish, super creamy. I don't know what MAC did to their matte lipsticks, but they're like super creamy and not drying anymore, at least the ones I've been getting lately. So it's just a very wearable purple, and it is so close to Dodgy Girl. I want to show you guys the swatch. This is Dodgy Girl from the Osborne collection, and I'm going to put it right underneath that one. This one's just slightly darker and pinker. So the top one is Lavender Jade, and the bottom one is Dodgy Girl. And then, seeing as how these two are like not available anymore, if you want a dupe that's not matte, Corset from ColourPop Cosmetics is pretty damn close. It's just not matte. So the bottom one is Corset. Really, really close. I just figured I had to mention that because everybody apparently goes crazy over this shade of purple, but I find it to be like the most wearable shade of purple for me. Like, I have no problems wearing it. So all of them stay on really good and have to be scrubbed to get off. The thing I got was the beauty powder. There was only one in this collection, and it's called Summer Opal, I think. Yes. Again, gorgeous packaging. There's no mirror in the compact, which is kind of a bummer, but it's very nice, magnetic. And look how pretty this is. This one totally makes up for the fact that the Cinderella one sucked. It's like just a really nice peach with, what do you call it, a gold shimmer to it. So let's put that over here. I've got glitter everywhere now. And there, it looks kind of dark, but once it's blended out, it makes a really nice highlight on my skin tone anyway. Just really pretty. Not something I can use on my whole face, but definitely a good highlight shade. So that is everything from MAC, or the two recent MAC collections, and now Sephora. I went to Sephora with my best friend was it a couple weeks ago now? A while ago. I got the Super Cleanse Daily Treatment Cleanser from Glam Glow, which I did a demo on. That video should already be up, but I love this. This is by far my new favorite cleanser. My face has been nice and clean. I haven't had any problems with breakouts or purging or anything. I will say the first couple days that I used it, and I've been using it every single day, I don't think it tells you to... Yeah, it doesn't tell you to only use it a couple times a week, but I've been using it every single day. You get 5 ounces in this, which is awesome. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I will say the first couple days I started using it, my skin was way more oily than normal, but then I guess that was my purging effect to just, I have oily skin to begin with, but I guess my skin had to get used to that, and now it's kind of evened out and it's not super oily anymore. And then I also got one of the new Moondust eyeshadows from Urban Decay, which kills me because now they're currently having their friends and family sale, and I just bought this at full price. This is the color Solstice, and when I saw it in person I was like, oh my god, that's so pretty, but all the swatches I was seeing online, I was just thinking that it was another one of those brown eyeshadows with a green glitter in it, or a green shift to it, that I have from pretty much every company, but this one is so not the same. I don't know if you can see it on the inner half of my eyes. See how glittery it is? It's like I used a loose glitter without the mess. I do have one other Moondust eyeshadow, but this one is just, it doesn't compare. It's like, first of all, it's not brown at all. It's like a pinkish, like a rusty pink, and it's got tons of, like, in some lights it's like pink glitter, and then it turns to teal, and it's so stinking pretty. saw it in Sephora and I was like, I have to get that color, I don't even care. Which surprised me because out of all of them, I didn't think I was going to want this one because I figured it was like that generic brown, teal, like MAC's blue-brown pigment and so many other eyeshadows. You can already see it on my eyes, but I'm going to give you a swatch anyway so you can see it moving in the light. It's just so pretty, and for an eyeshadow this glittery, I don't have any fallout with it, which is awesome. So it's like the lazy girl's loose glitter almost, or like using a pigment without having to use a sticky base or anything, because it's awesome. I love that eyeshadow. Then I made an order from Sephora for one thing because this just came out, but I got a couple of samples. I got the Thirsty Cleanse Glam Glow, which I'm probably not going to use. I'm probably going to give it to someone because I do not need the one for dry skin. And then I got a Clinique Foaming Sonic Facial Soap. I had a code for this. Like I said, I always look on Retail Me Not for the codes to get little samples and stuff, so got this little deluxe sample of Clinique Foaming Sonic Facial Soap. And then one of the 100-point perks was the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon. And this is just the black one, and I've never tried these, but I hear that they're awesome, and it's really cute and tiny. It's just a little... Uh-oh, is this a twist-up one? Okay, yes, it is a twist-up, so you don't have to sharpen it. And I haven't even tried this yet, so let's try this out. Ew, it's very creamy, very black. That should be nice. I keep hearing that these are awesome for the waterline, and I don't line my waterline all that much because I can never find stuff that stays all day. So I'm going to have to try it for that. Alright, so the thing... Oh, and I also got... Oh, it doesn't want to come off either, so it probably is good for the waterline. I also got a... this was a 100-point thing too, a sample of Kat Von D's Immortal Lash Mascara. This is for my grandma because she's been wanting to try it. So when I saw that it was one of the 100-point perks, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that. So this is what I ordered that I had been waiting for these to come out. It is one of the NARS Dual Intensity Blushes, and I got the color Adoration. Looks like this. It comes in the regular, like, rubberized NARS packaging, and it has a nice mirror on the inside, and this is what it looks like. You get 2 shades. Can use them wet or dry. I find it rather weird to apply a blush wet, but let me show you guys. This is just so pretty, and as much as I want some of the other colors, it's not worth $45. I'm sorry, they're way overpriced when they come to this stuff. But the first color is just a kind of like a metallic baby pink. And this one actually changes color a bit when you apply it wet. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to use some MAC Fix Plus on my finger so I can swatch it wet. When you apply it wet, it kind of gets lighter. It doesn't really... It's not showing up too good on camera, but it looks whiter in the wet swatch than it does in the dry. And then there's like a metallic hot pink. I'll show you this one. This is like Ba-Bam Crazy Blush. And this one doesn't change color too much when you apply it wet, so I will show you real quickly what it looks like wet. See, the bottom one is wet, the top one is dry. They're pretty much the same when you apply those. I thought that this was going to be bigger. I hadn't seen them in person obviously yet because they just put them on the site for sale. But for 45 bucks, this is kind of like dinky blush. They should be twice this size, but it is 0.21 ounces, 6 grams of blush. Really pretty nonetheless, and I always get suckered in by NARS because I love their stuff. It's all, everything I've ever tried from them I've loved, so I can't fault them there, but the fact that this little thing was 45 bucks, come on. but again, I was stupid enough to buy it, so they're doing something right. That is everything for my collective beauty haul here. Like I said, I have some of the other liquid lipsticks coming from LA Splash, so I want to, I'll probably do a video on them, and then I will do a roundup liquid lipstick video. That's it. This is already like a 28-minute long video, so I'm gonna have to cut it down. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in my next video.